So, hello everyone. We are pleased here to have the world's greatest marketeer, Evan Weber. He will talk with us about his many years of experience in the affiliate industry and how he became an ultimate marketeer and influencer. So, hello Evan.
Hi, thanks for having me. Very glad to be here.
We're glad to have you. Of course, you don't know me because I'm not the world's greatest marketer or anything, but I am Maro. I am peer manager in Propeller Ads, and I will be guiding this interview with Evan. And yeah, we shouldn't waste our time. Evan, can you tell us how you began your journey in the affiliate marketing and a few words about this journey so far.
Sure. Well, thanks for having me, first of all. I started my journey in digital marketing in the late 1990s. I was selling on eBay and I had an early e-commerce storefront with some partners of mine. We sold antiques and vintage items, vintage clothing, things like that. I did that for a few years, and those were the early days of digital marketing. And from there, I went and joined a startup in 2000 and late 2002, which was in the health space. And it was at that startup that I learned how to do digital marketing and I learned how to grow an affiliate program. So what we did there was we drove traffic to the website through various sources like Google and email, and we pretty early on caught on to this affiliate marketing, aspect, and we started joining some networks and some affiliate platforms, and then we also started reaching out and trying to find affiliates on the web, contacting them through their websites. A lot of affiliate marketing back then was blog related and website driven traffic. So we would get all the websites that were in our space, in our niche, and we would ask them to be an affiliate. I put together some really big partnerships with some bigger companies over here in the US that became our affiliate when they had never done affiliate marketing before. So, I call that turning, nobodies into somebodies, converting companies and just webmasters, web publishers into affiliates that weren't, introduced to the concept before and never really tried it before. And through that process of reaching out, recruiting a lot of affiliates, talking to them on the phone, I would get on the phone with every single affiliate that came into our affiliate program. So I would find out what they're doing with their web project and say, hey, put our ad here or put us in your email, or, give them suggestions on how to promote our company. And we had a good payout, a good healthy commission rate. We paid $50 per sale, and we had a pretty decent website conversion rate, which is very important to having successful affiliates. You have to convert their traffic when they send the traffic to your website. Otherwise, they don't make any money and they don't do anything more. So it's really important for the people out there, the brands out there, the advertisers out there, that when they want to work with affiliates, they must try very hard to convert their traffic as well as possible and always work towards improving the website's conversion rate. And that you'll have more successful affiliates if you do that. So, yeah, that's a little bit of the background of how I got into the affiliate marketing industry.
Cool. It's very interesting because right now internet is wider and the options are more. So I can only imagine the struggle you've had back then in the
Right.
90s because also affiliate marketing was something new. It started like late 80s, beginning of 90s. So I
Yeah.
bet that you had to do all these core um, actions
Work.
to
Right.
succeed.
Yeah,
That's
I
so
agree.
cool. That's so cool. So here we are today, and right now you are a really successful influencer. And we would like to know like how you managed to do that so well, and especially through the LinkedIn platform. How did this happen? How did you decide to get there and get so big there?
Yeah, well, LinkedIn, I've been on LinkedIn for over 20 years. And I joined pretty much right when they launched. And back then, you could actually spam out a lot of email invites to your email inbox, connections, people you met at trade shows. I would invite anyone that I came across to connect with me on LinkedIn. And so I built up a lot of really high quality connections, founders, CEOs, VCs, all types of companies, mostly in the digital advertising space, and just kept building it and building it and building it, connections wise, and also posting content, becoming a prolific content producer, and thankfully, LinkedIn has added more tools over the years, finally, to you know get traffic out of these efforts. Early in the early days, you would just make a post, and maybe they saw it, maybe they didn't. Now I do a lot of article publishing on there. I have a newsletter, a LinkedIn newsletter. I have my groups. So LinkedIn is everyone approaches it differently. And what I try to do is impart knowledge and strategies to my followers and my connections. Different people have different purposes for it, you know. Um, but I just try to be someone that's very proactive. I try to give out a lot of strategies, tips to people to help them become better at digital marketing, at all the different aspects of online advertising, at being affiliate, at how to be effective on LinkedIn. So just really putting a lot of work, effort into the platform, and you'll get rewards. But what I will tell people is that, just posting every day consistently isn't going to get you your rewards. Um, Posting is one aspect of working the platform. You have to always add connections every week, sending invites, messaging people, asking people to like your content for you, comment on your content. You really have to be proactive on the platform, or you're not going to get much out of the platform. Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense because yes, just having a post is nothing. You need people to react. You need to
right.
attract the people first of all in order to
Yeah.
react. And yeah, that's a lot of work. I can only imagine. So speaking about all this work, how much time daily that takes from your other stuff you have to do? Because I can imagine that you have a lot of things to do.
Yeah, I mean, I probably spend 2 or 3 hours a day on LinkedIn doing stuff. Post that could be creating articles and posting them. It could be commenting on other people's posts. I call it, keeping people honest on LinkedIn. If I see a post I don't agree with, I'll tell them why I don't agree with it, or you know, what are they basing that on? They make these assertions about marketing, like it's this way, it's that way. And if they're not backing it up with data or experience, I'm sort of calling them out, a little bit, and saying, I think I've experienced this way of doing it. So I call that keeping people honest on LinkedIn. But, that's kind of it's kind of a waste of time to a degree, because those people don't care. You know, those people posting they're just posting something to try to get likes, or they're just making an assertion. Hey, today I'm going to say this. So I do some of that. I try to keep it to a minimum. Um, I mean, I'll be on my phone, when I'm watching TV on my couch, on my chair at night, and I'll be on my phone, working, with LinkedIn, So I use it on my desktop, I use it on my phone, and they're different experiences. The desktop version and the mobile version of LinkedIn work a little differently. So you have to work both. On the phone you can add connections easier. On desktop you can publish content a little easier. On the phone you can make these graphics, template graphics, which you can't do on desktop. So you know I work more than the average person, dare I say. And again, you get out of it what you put into it. But another thing I'll tell people out there is that as much as I put into it, I should get more out of it. But I don't. And that's okay because that's just the nature of social networking and the nature of these platforms. I'm going to keep putting the content out there because I do get people saying, hey, I saw your post, or I'll talk to them on the phone and they'll be like, you know what, I read all your posts. And these are people that never like or comment on my posts. Or I'll see them at a conference and they'll say, oh, I follow you, I read all your articles. And I don't really even know who these really know them personally. And they're not really commenting, they're just consuming my content. So that motivates me to do more, to post more and to try to educate people out there and pass on what I've learned. And so, yeah,
Yeah, because okay, in social through social media, the like, the comment, it's like the proof that somebody
right.
is engaging. But as you've said, not everyone reacts, but they really use the information. They read, and yeah, then you get your feedback in reality, let's say.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course,
But
having.
one other tip that I use is when I make a post or if I share an article with a post, I'll message it to some of my connections. LinkedIn lets you message 10 connections at once, and it'll send them individual messages. And I'll say, hey, can you like my post? And I'll pick 10 people, and I'll send them all the post through direct message, and they like it, and that gets more likes. So it's just not enough to just post. You have to then ask people to like the post, and then it will go more viral. It'll get more engagement. But you can never just rely on the post unless it's a very, what I call a fluffy post, which is just some truth about marketing or whatever that a lot of people are going to like just because they agree with it. I don't really make posts like that, but those are posts you don't really have to ask people to like because they're just so general. My posts are more niche, they're more strategy oriented. So, but yeah, I've built up like a nice, I call my a tribe, a nice tribe of connections that, and I know most of these people. I've met them in the real world at conferences or over the years, and they're more than happy to like my posts and comment. And then if they have one, they ask me, "Hey, Evan, do you mind liking this post or sharing this post?" And I do it. So those are your reciprocal likers. Your reciprocal tribe, and that's something people should build up, a whole list of people that you can ask to like your post and you like theirs, and that's how you help each other get ahead.
Yeah, makes sense. But at the same time, you also have your newsletter, and your groups have
Yeah,
a lot of people, like more than 10K.
100,000, more than a
So
hundred thousand, a hundred
yes,
thousand.
exactly, exactly. So that's a proof that they engage through your groups. And when they subscribe to the newsletter, again, they like what they receive, so
Yeah,
they subscribe to get more.
yes, exactly.
So, speaking also of all of these, that might be also some restriction or problematic, let's say, when being an influencer, not having much likes. What other difficulties would you say that you face as an influencer? And then please share with us some of the advantages as well, because we would like to hear the bright side as well.
Yeah, well, the pros and cons, I mean, getting clients, to hire you as their influencer, because a lot of times companies just don't know what I'm capable of or what anyone's capable of on LinkedIn. They could look like they have a lot of influence, look like they have a lot of followers, but that doesn't mean they have the right followers. I have a lot of really high level, great connections. CEOs, founders, VPs, highly experienced people in the marketing world. And then I have new people. I have medium people. I have newbies. So my connections, I can only speak for my connections. I have phenomenal connections, as I say. But you know, the, and they will see the posts. They'll see the posts that I'm posting for my clients. My influencer clients, and it's hard to quantify though. Really, LinkedIn does give you like statistics on your posts and your articles and how well they're doing, and then so I measure how much engagement each one's getting, how many views each article is getting, and you can add up those numbers and say, okay, I promoted your content, it got 20,000 views this month. So, but it doesn't really tell you who was viewing it, or you know, the clients, they have to kind of trust that they will get that type of exposure with me. With me, I because I have connections in affiliate and I have connections in e-commerce and digital advertising. So with me, you're getting a wide range of types of professionals on LinkedIn that could see the content. So, like I said, every influencer has a different audience that you're getting in front of. And then the other thing I do is I amplify my client's content. So if my client makes a post, I'll like it, I'll comment on it, and then my connections will see that. Or I'll reshare their post or their blog post, or amplify their content. So I'm doing articles for them in my newsletters and in my groups, and then I'm amplifying their content as well at the same time. So you have to do both of those things, or it's not enough, or in my opinion, it wouldn't be enough value. So one of the problems is just people understanding what I'm capable of, and that hiring me, I can help you dominate your industry, or at least get you in front of all the most important people in the industry. So that's it's fun, but one of the challenges is people, my connections, they don't really know what I'm capable of. So I have to make posts like, hey, if you need an influencer, check me out. These are my credentials, these are my group sizes, these are my connections. You have to put it out there so people see. They're not just going to see, oh, Evan Weber, let's hire him as an influencer. Some companies might do that, but you have to keep reinforcing what you're capable of. So people see that over and over again, and they say, "Oh, you know what? We need Evan. We need him to promote our company. He's going to help us get in front of the affiliate industry or whatever industry." And so, yeah, those are some. Another thing I like is working with the team, like the company, the client's in-house team, their staff. Making when I do influencer for a company, I usually work with the team, the company employees, and make them more effective at how they approach LinkedIn, how they post, how they engage, how they add connections. So I'll get all the people from the company on a call. It doesn't take long. I can cover everything in an hour, or two. And I just show them my process, how I create content with like ChatGPT, how I create articles, how I post them, how I share them, and and then I show like my results. Like these are all AI created content that I created with AI, and look, they're getting all these likes, they're getting all these views. So I just show them my process for how I go about LinkedIn to build my own personal brand, building the personal brand, and building the company page. So you have to, each employee at the company that is in marketing should be doing this, building their personal brand, adding connections, making posts, and also how the company page needs to grow, adding followers, content. So there's always those two things: the staff, you know, LinkedIn approach, and then the company page, growing that as well. So I try to train them on how to do those things. Yeah.
Yeah, so to sum up in general about the advantages and disadvantages that you face, let's say that, yeah, the awareness is a big thing out there. You should make people aware of what you can do.
Yeah.
And it's so great what you mentioned right now that you put down, the company and the employees, because it's not only about the page of a company, but when you go to this people section and you click on each profile, you should see, something that makes you want to be a partner, because okay, the company is the
Right.
company, but you have the immediate interaction with the people, so it's important, and it's so cool
Yeah.
that you do all this effort and help them build their own image and then the companies.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's also amazing that you learn from other companies. You meet more people, you grow your network, and that adds up to your expertise and makes you even grow
Yeah.
year
Grow
by
more.
year, I guess.
Right.
Yes,
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
that's great. So how do you use your affiliate expertise right now?
Well, I've been working with affiliates myself, for years, for 20 years, getting on the phone with them. When my agency, the agency I have, Experience Advertising, we manage affiliate programs for companies, among other things. And we're working with, tens of thousands of affiliates, and I've worked with hundreds of thousands of affiliates over the years. So I don't think there's anyone out there that's spoken to more affiliates than I have over the years, personally on the phone or a video call. And I believe in, you know, kicking off the relationship with an affiliate with a video call. So if you were an affiliate and you joined one of my programs, we would set up a video call and we would talk about what you're doing, what the company's doing, and how we're going to make money together, how you're going to earn commissions, and reviewing that strategy. And I try to give tips and strategies to be a more effective affiliate. So, affiliate marketing has evolved a lot, but a lot of it is still the same. There's new platforms, to advertise on. There's obviously a lot of organic affiliate activity. There are tools and technologies. Now there's TikTok that's turning creators into affiliates. So there's a lot of editorial article content out there with the big web publishers that do articles and drive traffic to the articles for the brands. So there definitely have been evolutions in the space, but a lot of it is the same. Getting more of them work. All I call it, churning at once. Getting as many affiliates signed up, good affiliates, because not all affiliates are good affiliates. There's fraud. There's people bidding on company names. There's a lot of shenanigans that go on in the affiliate world with affiliates trying to make commissions without being deserving, or by, you know, cutting the rules, or, bypassing the rules of the program. But that's why you have to police your affiliate program, and you have to know how every affiliate is operating, because not all affiliates are doing the same thing. They're usually doing different things. So the company, the brand, has to determine, yes, this is an affiliate I want to work with. This is what I want to pay them. These are the kind of customers they're driving in. This is the value that those customers have, buying value that they have for us. So we can pay them a little bit more, or this affiliate we can pay a little bit less. So there's a lot of nuance, there's a lot of management aspects to growing affiliate, working with affiliate programs and growing affiliate programs. And it's a lot more detailed and complex than most people, think. Because there are affiliates you have to watch, make sure they're doing the right thing. But, I've always liked talking to the affiliates myself on the phone, hearing what they're doing, giving them feedback, you know, add a pop up to your website, or try advertising on this platform, or try this type of video. Use Here's a coupon code for you to put on your website, a dedicated code to give out. So just a whole bunch of different types of affiliates to work with, and that's why it's always exciting. When we send out affiliate newsletters to all the affiliates we manage, I put my phone number in there so they can call me, they can text me, they can set up a call with me. Other people are sending this for me, but I'm the one who gets on the phone with them. And I don't care if they're the smallest or the biggest. I want to talk to everyone. And I've always handled it that way because there's only one me, there's only one ultimate affiliate manager. Um, and I do a lot of other things in my workday, but I really enjoy having these phone calls and seeing what kind of things we can do together. Yeah.
Cool. So the next thing to do is clone Evan Weber to have more greatest affiliates.
Listen, I've tried. I have great people work for me, but they don't have my background or my
Yeah.
experience, so they just can't have that phone call. But I have people that just recruit affiliates, they just do the outreach, and I have people that just do what's called traffic management, which is sending them the links and the banners and the tracking codes, the tracking URLs to get it into the affiliate's hands quicker so they don't have to do as much work. For me, affiliate management is facilitating your affiliates, doing the work for them so they don't have to do much of anything. They just You just give them the links and the banners, their tracking links, and they go do what they do. And then you check in periodically once a month or so and see how it's going and see if we can make this better, more effective. And so, yeah, traffic management is a big, you know, aspect that makes affiliate programs work better. And then also having a well converting website. All the clients I work with, the brands, I make sure that their websites convert at a high rate, and I'll give them feedback on their website. I'll say, you need to add these tools, you need to make this bigger, you need to, A B test these call to action buttons. So there's a lot of things they can do on their website or their landing page to make sure the affiliate traffic converts as well as possible, because it's never good enough. It's never done. You always have to try harder to convert the traffic, and then you'll have happier affiliates and you'll have a bigger, more productive affiliate program. Yeah.
Yeah. So you still have to be there, consult them, and
Yeah.
follow up, monitor every step. So make sure at the end of the day that everything that you have advised for works.
Yeah. Right.
That's cool. That's cool. So I'm gonna get back to your LinkedIn group because
Okay.
initially, when I was trying to find some cool influencer or some really niche group through LinkedIn, I really struggled. And then I thought to research on the newsletters, and many common connections we've had subscribed to your newsletter. So that's how I found you, and I
Oh.
really, yes, I was really impressed. So, why did you decide to grow a LinkedIn group for starters? And tell us a bit more about it. How do you keep it effective and quality?
Yeah, that's a great question. I started the groups right after LinkedIn, launched the group feature. So I've been growing my groups, over 15 years. Um, and my groups, they have a lot of my own connections in them because you can invite your connections to the group. So my groups, they have a lot of my own connections in them. So they have those high quality, professionals, and then it just accumulates a lot of individuals from around the world really that are interested in affiliate marketing or in the affiliate marketing industry and or our brands looking to find affiliates. So, you know, after some time, it just started growing, growing organically. And it grows organically. It adds, 1,000 members every couple of months, something like that, and it just grows by itself. I still invite people to it, but most of the growth comes organically at this point. And the way I manage it is I control all the posts in the group. I don't let people go in there and just post whatever. They try, they sure try. They join, and the first thing they do is go post, check out my affiliate offer or check out this or that or
Of
whatever.
course.
And I never approve those posts. But if someone asks me to approve a post, I'll approve it for them if it's appropriate. If it's something, it could be about their company, like join our affiliate program. If they ask me nicely, then I'll approve their post, no problem. But otherwise, the only posts getting posted in there are the ones I curate. My content, other people's content that I deem to be valuable enough to share in there, content from like affiliate companies, networks or associations, things that I think the group needs to know about. So that's how you keep it clean. That's how you keep it clean. Um, it's great. You can do a recommended once a week. You can do a recommended post, which it shows a notification in every group members in their LinkedIn notification section. It puts like a new group post recommendation in there that drives people to that post. You used to be able to email all the people like an email blast it would send, but they got rid of that a few years ago, which that was great, but that's not there anymore. They they've tried to add some stuff to groups to make them better. They haven't done much. They haven't done enough to make the groups more effective, in my opinion. But LinkedIn is slow like that. They take a long time to improve anything. Eventually they do. Eventually they add some new features here or there, and I have hope that they'll make the groups more effective. They're great. They do bring exposure, but they're not as good as they could be, in my opinion, for what they are and what they should be. But it's kind of a tough aspect of LinkedIn because you get a lot of people joining groups and just posting about their company, and they're not really going in there to have a discussion. They're just going to, hey, check out my company. So there's a lot of that ruins groups, which is why I don't allow anyone to post without me approving the post to keep all that out, and that keeps it clean. So if people look at the post, the content, they'll see good articles in there, or things like that. And but yeah, the groups, you know, like I said, they're great, but there isn't a lot of engagement in the groups. There really isn't like as much as you would think there would be. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I understand. But
yeah,
still, you try to keep your group in quality,
yeah.
in high quality.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Evan, I will stop a bit because I hear my voice again. I don't
Okay.
know what happened. Let's check. Can you check again your speaker?
Is the default headphones?
The headphones.
Oh, you know what? I don't hear you through here anymore.
Okay, maybe it's switched.
Um, No, no.
No, it's
Headphone.
still the same.
It just says headphone built in though. I,
Strange, because it was working pretty well, and I know you didn't do anything
now I
because we
hear
were
you.
speaking.
Yeah, now I hear you through the computer.
Yeah, maybe again choose speaker and
What
choose
about?
the it's
No, it's not. Let me.
not working. Maybe the battery is down.
No, the battery. They're full. They're charged. They should be charged up. Okay, it came back.
Okay, it's okay now? Okay, I don't hear my
Yes.
voice. You can hear
Okay.
me. Perfect.
Yes.
So let me just remember where were we?
We were
So
talking
yeah,
about groups.
yeah. So I was about to say that yeah, you are keeping your even if there are no as many reactions as they should be, you striving to keep your quality of the group high, consistency in your posts, and
Yeah.
you monitor everything. So that makes the group looking good and adding more people, even if they don't react. You have
Yeah.
more and more people. And
Yeah.
that's a really good thing. I mean, that's
Yeah.
also like a proof for you that yes, what you do works and you should keep doing it.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, good. One more question regarding the affiliate industry. What would you advise affiliates to focus on this year? What tricks, trends, and strategies would you advise for 2024? And in general, but let's say if you advise some more recent for this year.
Well, affiliate, it's never easy to be an affiliate. It's never easy to make a commission. That's what a lot of people don't talk about enough, in my opinion. Um, there's two ways of doing it. There's organic, being an organic affiliate, and that's organic content, website content, posting on social platforms, building up your audiences, or building your audience on TikTok. I definitely think people should be building their audiences on TikTok if they can, because you can become an affiliate through TikTok Shop, and you can represent thousands of products through what they were doing there with their TikTok Shop affiliate stuff. So I think that's probably one of the most innovative, exciting areas of affiliate right now. Um, then there's being a paid affiliate. There's buying, being a media buyer, buying traffic on, could be Google ads, Facebook ads, Propeller ads, Microsoft ads, buying traffic on platforms to try to earn a profit, which is again very difficult. There's a lot of trial and error. There's a lot of testing. Which offers convert, which traffic types convert, which platforms convert. So it takes money. You have to have a budget to invest in it, and you have to be willing to lose money to find out what works. Sometimes you can try a campaign and it works right away and great, and let's try to scale this, and but a lot of that is you know misleading to a degree, in my opinion. There's a lot of successful media buying affiliates, but it's not easy. It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone, because you have to invest in it. You might lose money, and I've spoken to thousands of affiliates over the years that have wanted, I'm going to spend 500 with Bing ads. I'm going to spend 500 on Facebook and promote this skincare cream or this weight loss pill. And I'm like, don't even waste your money. You're not going to make enough back, because the commission's too low and the conversion rate's not good enough. So it's really important to partner with companies as an affiliate that, in my opinion, it makes sense if they're known brands. like big brands people are familiar with, that they're confident buying from. That's very important. Then you have to get a good enough commission rate. 5%, 10%, it might not be enough. It probably won't be enough to offset the advertising cost. So there's that. So trial and error, testing different offers, testing different traffic sources. That's the only way as a media buyer you're going to learn what works and what doesn't work. You guys, Propeller Ads, you do a good job of featuring, media buyers, and you need to do more of that. More technique, more strategies, learnings. So more people, more affiliates can become media buyers, but they need more strategy. They need more lessons, more instruction. Otherwise, they're going to try it, they're going to lose money, and they're going to stop, and they're never going to do it again. So, you know, I usually, you know, when someone I talk to an affiliate or a blogger or an influencer, I'm like, I look at what they're doing and I say, just keep doing what you're doing, but more. Build your audience bigger. You have 5,000 Instagram followers, try to get it to 6,000, 7,000. Try to build up your email list from your website traffic with a pop up. Build up your SMS list, things like that. Build up all your organic audiences. I've been preaching that for years, but it still holds true. It still holds true, and then you can combine a little bit of paid advertising with the organic approach. You can have like a really nice article on your website about a company with a coupon code in there, and then you can buy some clicks from the search engines or an advertising platform, and like an article basically selling the product that the user will read and giving them a really big coupon code. And so there's strategies that can work, but it's tough. I don't want people out there to think that being an affiliate's easy. It's one of the hardest things to do online, you know. Um, which is why when a lot of affiliates, when I talk to them, I say, become a merchant, become a brand, launch your own storefront, source some products, get some vendors, some product vendors, and launch your own Shopify site, or try to become a brand, and then you can have your own affiliates. But if you just try to make it all with affiliate money, it's just incredibly hard to do. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it could be hard and discouraging if you're losing money, trying to drive traffic to these offers and they're not converting well enough. And so, learn all you can, take in all the strategy you can, and then just test out different, ad buying platforms, different organic strategies, and just try to build it up over time a little bit, more and more every month.
So, to sum up, let's say testing, being patient with the testing, risk a bit, and invest a
Yeah.
good amount of money is like always the recipe, let's say,
Yeah.
to
I
succeed.
think I
And
think also getting like high ticket, what they call high ticket items, like items that cost $500 or more, or 1,000 or more, like mattresses, or items that have a high price point. That way, if you just make one sale and you're getting 10% or 20%, that could be $100, $200 per sale. That will fund your traffic buying, right? But if the product only costs $30 and you're making 10%, you're only getting $3. That's not paying for anything. So finding the right brands to affiliate with high enough average order value and a good enough commission rate, that's the key to, and things that are somewhat in demand. You need things that people buy a lot of. They another important aspect is like residual commissions. where if they buy multiple times from the company, you get paid every time they purchase. Affiliates like those, and that's that those are affiliate programs that they should be looking for. It could be like even a SaaS platform, a software platform, where they pay you 20% of the monthly fee. That's a good channel to be in, or niche to be in right now, in my opinion. Go join some SaaS affiliate programs, some software affiliate programs, and market it to your LinkedIn followers, to your Twitter followers. And there's little cost. And if you get one, they have a free sign up. And if they upgrade and pay, you get your commission. So, and if they order again and again, you get a commission every month. So that's a good, but that's a B2B, that's a B2B play. That's not a consumer play. So you can only use certain platforms like LinkedIn, or where the business people are hanging out. You can't use certain platforms. Now you can use search engines, potentially people looking for certain types of software. I needed an SEO software. You could put your link up there and buy clicks from Google or Microsoft, and try to get some cheap clicks, clicks under $1 a click or whatever, and then just see how many signups you get from spend $100, get 100 clicks, see how many signups you get, how many paid users that creates, and see if there's a profit margin there you can work with. So that's a nice little affiliate strategy right there for B2B SaaS stuff. Mm-hmm.
Since you're talking about B2B and SaaS, that would be my next question actually. What do you think about B2B and SaaS affiliate marketing?
It depends. With like what I just described, with people on LinkedIn or Twitter promoting SaaS affiliate programs, yeah, I think it's a great idea, because you really don't have to spend any money. You could just, let's say you joined, 10 software affiliate programs, you know, once a week you could post for each one. ChatGPT can write up your post, or you can write a whole article about it, and then you can just post, and you're just recommending different softwares, and with your affiliate link. So that's a great strategy for affiliates, especially on LinkedIn, or just LinkedIn users, trying to monetize their audience. As far as B2B, is tough when you talk about, e-commerce B2B. There's companies that sell to other businesses. They sell products to other businesses. I'm less excited about that than I am about SaaS affiliate programs and software affiliate programs. I think that's where the money is. Joining, there's hundreds of software affiliate programs you can join, and then you can crank out the content with ChatGPT. You can do articles, you can do posts, and those will get into Google search results. A lot of people don't realize that your LinkedIn posts and your LinkedIn articles get picked up by Google organic search results. Like I'll search, like I'll put an article up on LinkedIn, or I'll just do a post about some topic, and then I'll search some content from that post on Google, and it'll be right there, number one. So a lot of people don't realize that their LinkedIn content actually gets into Google search results. So that's a nice SEO strategy to use. HubSpot review, whatever platform it is, whatever software program, your affiliate program you're joining, you could be writing reviews, you could be writing posts about their features and including your affiliate link, and just, flood LinkedIn with content like that. And you're going to make some money as an affiliate without spending any money. And if you can earn some money, then maybe you can buy some traffic to drive right into your articles from Google or Bing or another platform, or Facebook or Propeller ads, whatever platform you want. And it makes sense to, I usually tell affiliates, don't spend any money until you're making money organically. Once you make some commissions organically, then you can spend some money to drive some traffic, do some media buying. Other media buyers would, disagree, I'm sure. They just go and spend the money. But for the average person that doesn't want to lose money, testing out this affiliate marketing concept, try to do it organically first and then move into the paid world. Yeah.
That's a good advice. Yes, makes totally sense. And thank you
Yeah.
for sharing your thoughts about everything, not just B2B and SaaS. And yeah, I like that you have a passion whenever you respond to each question, like you own it, you know? You should get
Yes,
it out there.
I
That's so
agree.
cool. That's cool. So I think that's it for today, and thank you so much for accepting this interview
Yeah, it was fun.
invitation. Yeah, it was really nice to have you. Your tips will be, considered, I'm sure, from the audience. And
Yeah,
yeah, and we also will keep your contacts below, your groups,
sure.
anything you allow us to
Yeah,
to keep
of
below this
course.
video. So yeah, people can reach you and get more from your education and your
Yeah,
feed and everything.
amazing. Thank you so much for having me. It was fun.
Thank you, Evan. Thank you for being here
Okay,
for us.
okay.